Hi, everybody, and welcome back to the Nerd Shelves. I'm Michael,
I'm Judy.
and today we're going to do another 3 things we love about
Raiders of the North Sea.
Raiders of the North Sea. So we have Raiders of the North Sea and the 2 expansions, Fields of Fame and Hall of Heroes. So we're going to talk about our favorite things about this game.
Yeah.
Okay, so let's get started right now. If, at the end of this video, you like what you saw, why don't you hit that like button? And if you like the Nerd Shelves series, go ahead and hit the subscribe button. It would really mean a lot. Thanks! Okay, so the 3 things that we love about Raiders of the North Sea. Let's start with number 3. Judy?
Number 3. All right. So, the first time I saw this game, I already love the graphic. I think it's very detailed, and I love how each card, what their function is, like jeweler and archer. The graphic match perfectly of what they are, and is very the tattoo, the beard, and their costume. It's very, very special, very different.
I agree. Actually, the art is fantastic in this game. I like how it has that kind of cartoony look, but it's just so detailed, like you
Very.
said. Yeah.
Yes. And I love giving them names.
Yeah.
Every
giving-
card coming out, they always look like, oh, I'm going to call that Dave.
Dave.
So if
the
you want to
archer.
guess which one I call Dave, you can leave a message at the bottom.
Yeah.
Who did I call Dave?
Okay, I think that's a really good one. I actually didn't make my list, but almost. It almost made my list.
Yeah, it's my top favorite.
Okay.
Oh, the third.
Third. Okay, so my number 3, let's see here. What did I have? My number 3, well, is one specific character. Speaking of characters, my third favorite thing of the game is the Berserker card. I love the Berserker card. Every time I play this game, I have to get the Berserker
Have to.
into my crew. Every time.
Yes.
But there's a reason why. The Berserker is cheap to hire. He's very strong in military. And if he gets killed in a raid, you don't lose him. He goes right back in your hand. So you can just keep
Yes.
playing him through the whole game.
And that's a very good function that he has. Yeah, and he looks so awesome.
Yeah, the card's pretty cool too. But that is definitely one of my top 3. My number 3 is the Berserker card. Okay, so let's move to number 2.
Number 2, Valkyrie. Okay, so Valkyrie are the black component, and they are for killing crew during a raid.
Right.
So to play Valkyrie, you need to sacrifice your crew. And that part, I think it took me a while to know how to play that, because I hate sacrificing my crew. But somehow, some of them are really good, because they can get hired very cheap, but their most important function is being killed. So
Right.
you can gain the killing points. And I think that's very, very good.
Yeah, that's
Yeah.
actually a really, really interesting part of the game. It's
Yes.
a strategy you don't often think about is when you have to kill off your crew or you lose.
Yes,
You
it's very
lose some of
Viking,
them.
right?
Yeah, but
Yeah.
then you actually get victory points for it, which is great.
Yes,
Yeah.
it's very interesting. Without it, I think the game will be kind of different.
Absolutely.
So it make it very interesting.
It does
I do
change the
like
game.
that.
Absolutely. Yep.
Yeah.
Yeah. So the Valkyrie points. That's a good one. Yep. Your number 2. My number 2 is actually I don't know if this is okay, but my number 2, my second favorite thing of this game is actually this whole expansion. The Hall of Heroes expansion, to me, Fields of Fame is a great expansion, and we play with it sometimes, not always.
Yeah.
But I will never, ever play Raiders of the North Sea without the Hall of Heroes expansion. I think the game needs it.
Yes.
What I love about it is, first of all, it comes with individual player mats, which the base game didn't come with. So I think that really makes the game much better.
Yes.
But and you can go on quests too. But what I think is great about it is the mead. So the more mead you have, you can feed your crew mead, which actually makes them stronger in battle, which I think is pretty cool.
It's quite fun.
Yeah.
Actually. Hey, cheers.
So this Hall of Heroes is, I will never play Raiders of the North Sea without Hall of Heroes.
Yes, I agree.
Yeah.
I
Okay.
agree.
So that's my number 2. Now, last but not least, our number 1.
Is the rating part, because obviously Raider of the Sea. Come on. Okay, so the rating part is very interesting, although it take a lot of mind. Yeah, you gotta think about your strategies, and you need to have enough crew, you need to have enough gold, and you need to have enough provision, and the most important, workers. So the part that I love also mess up for me the most.
It's true.
Because to go to different location, you have to have specific color of worker.
Oh, right.
And I sometimes when you're so busy collecting your provision and your resource, you forgot, oh, you actually don't have that worker.
It's
Now
true.
what? And
Yeah.
then you have to change your strategy. So you have to keep in mind what color of worker you have to go to the location of where you want it.
Yeah. As you move further up, when you're rating the better locations, you either have black, gray, or white workers, and as you go higher up, you can't use your black workers anymore, or
Yes.
even your gray ones. So yeah,
Yes.
that
the
messed you
middle-
up a few times.
Yes, especially the middle part, because that's when it switched from gray and black worker to white and gray worker. And when you go back to the hole and then go back to the location again, it changed. And that's when I went, oh, I got everything, but my worker is wrong.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, a few times you even tried to raid there, and I
Yes.
had to remind you,
that's wrong.
you don't have the right worker.
Oops,
True.
try again.
Yeah, that's really interesting. Actually,
Yeah.
that's a really good component
That
of the game.
step will take me like 2 or 3 more runs to go back again.
Yeah,
Oh.
it's true. Yeah, yeah, good. That's a good one. Okay, so my number 1, my favorite thing is, I know this is very general, but I love the worker placement mechanic in this game. How it's different than other worker placement games. I love the fact that you take your worker off your player mat and you place it on the board in the location, and you do the action, and then you take a different worker off and do that action.
Yes.
I love the fact that you're doing 2 actions every turn. I think
Yes.
that's such a great implementation of the worker placement game that I haven't seen before, and I think
Yeah.
it's just amazing. And it really makes the game, it changes your strategy, it changes how you play the game.
Oh, totally.
Because you're going to place a worker, but you can only take what's on the board, and there's only 3 other workers on the board that you can choose from.
Yes.
So I think that is such a great mechanic in this game. I think it's amazing. Yeah.
Yeah.
So those are our top 3 things we love about Raiders of the North Sea. So why don't you comment below your top 3 things you love of Raiders of the North Sea?
Let's share our ideas or your strategy. And guess who did I call Dave?
Yeah, who's Dave? Who does Judie
Dave?
call Dave in
Every
Raiders of the
time.
North Sea?
Dave! Dave can visit.
And so that's it, everybody. Thank you so much for watching. Hit the like button, and if you like the Nerd Shelf series, go ahead and hit that subscribe button. Yeah, we would really love it if you would subscribe. So that's it for this round of the 3 things we love.
Yes.
Okay,
And take one more game off your...
Nerd Shelves.
All right.
Take care.
Bye.
Bye.